Before I get into this, let me explain what's going on here. First-person shooters are basically all I play, whether it's Valorant, Hunt Showdown, or even Roblox. But as time has passed and greed has been the motivation in the game industry, a good FPS is really hard to find, so I turned to the indie developer crowd, looking for the freshest minds who are driven by great ideas and having fun. Now, you're probably thinking to yourself, Mr. Milkman, why are you sitting here talking about FPSs instead of yelling the N-word harder than the white man in the 1800s? Bitch ass nigga. Other bitch ass nigga, get off that fucking horse, bitch! Well, I'm on a search. The search for the best FPS, by my standards. I will be playing FPSs both good and bad and weighing them based on some very objective, but mostly subjective, facts about them. The game to kick this series off will be the demo for REAVER, a game currently in development by Marat Nugmanov, Amir Mustafin, and Dmitry Kardashevsky. You can find it on Steam, and I'll put the link in the description as well. But enough introduction, let's get into it. So REAVER starts you off with a message detailing that this is a demo and that it is unfinished. Great transparency, guys, is definitely appreciated, and the work that you've done is definitely enough for a demo. Now, on to the tutorial. Tutorials are for pussies. Story-wise, you're one of the masters of the robotic citizens in this world, which apparently there's only about 3 or 4 of. The city, I guess the world is one city, is being taken over by Forsakens. I'm sure this will make a lot more sense by the time an early access version comes out. Combat starts out with some basic run-at-you enemies that explode in blood when you shoot them in the head. I'm sure they explode in blood regardless, but who doesn't aim for the head? The guns in this game actually have different combos you can use to absolutely destroy your enemies. Now, I'm not going to go through all of them, but a very easy and effective one to use is the alt fire on the red shotgun to make a black hole, then pulling out the rocket launcher to destroy a group of the fodder enemies. While you have the ability to melee, I wouldn't really recommend it. The damage is laughable compared to all the guns you have, and if you're that close, you might as well just pull out the shotgun anyway. The first level will have you shooting and jumping and exploding until you get to the first and only boss in this demo, Sinclair, who is, she got cake, man. She drops these little knife power-ups, and to be honest, I'm not really sure what they do. That's just about the end of the city level. Now, there's 2 other levels in the game, but it's really more of just the same as the first without too much variety, so I'm not going to go over them in depth. Machinery actually has my favorite song in the game, the one I'm actually using for the background in this video, and Clockwork is just clockwork. The devs actually said they rushed it, so expect it to be different on the actual release. I'm going to address the elephant in the room and bring up the fact that this game feels a lot, and I mean a lot, like UltraKill. I'm not saying that as a problem, because UltraKill is amazing, but I just feel like it just needed to be brought up. Now let's go over the guns. You got the red revolver, the blue revolver, the red shotgun, blue shotgun, red machine gun, blue machine gun, and the rocket launcher. Now here's where some opinions come into play. I feel like the red revolver is your power, the blue is your precision, and I definitely feel like the red shotgun is the best shotgun because while the blue shotgun does have a grappling hook, it kinda doesn't really work. The 2 most forgettable guns in this game are the machine guns. It honestly just feels better to splatter someone's entire cranium with precision than to chip away at it. But the secondary abilities are very cool. Rocket launcher is just badass. Highest damage with a pretty short cooldown and an absolutely destructive alt-fire mode. There's secrets in the levels as well, like under this ballerina with some hella thick universal statue looking chick. Like, look at that. The music in this game is pretty solid. They actually have reactive environments that go with the beats of the song, like watch the gears on the wall here. It's pretty cool, right? The sound and music credits go to Dmitry Kardashevsky. I'm unsure if this is their first musical outing, but it's a very solid body of work. Sound-wise, you feel like your presence in the world is extremely minimal. The only sounds you really hear are your gun, enemy spawning, and the music. I feel like that's probably the only area that's lacking that depth to really push this game into feeling amazing. The last thing I want to bring up is that this demo includes an endless mode on a pretty simple arena that also comes with its own soundtrack. It's a nice way to try out all the weapons and practice different combos. To summarize, this game feels like UltraKill light. Great movement, fun guns, lots of blood. I'd say it's a solid 7 out of 10 so far. I think it's a great taste of what's to come. Hopefully the full game can make me come.